Greetings, peace, love, and wellness, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am Samari, and we are officially on day 2 of my root chakra series. So today I'm going to share with you more yoga poses to connect to the root chakra. This is my cat Furiosa. She's also a good way for me to ground and connect to myself because she's a part of nature and sharing energy. Another great way is to connect with plants, go out in nature, and things like that. It's great grounding tools. So today we're going to come onto all fours. Here we will spread our knees wide, push the back of the body towards our feet and extend our arms out wide. Releasing the front of the body to the mat. Breathing here. Allowing ourselves to fully connect to our wholeness. Breathing here. Releasing anything that came before the practice. Allowing ourselves to fully be present. Allowing ourselves to breathe. Nice into our insides. With each inhale and each exhale, allowing ourselves to go in deeper. Relax ourselves even more. And we're going to come up and shift our weight up into our palm of our hands, extending the legs out straight and releasing our body to the front of the mat. Allow our hands to rest onto the mat, our forearms to rest on the mat, our head to match to the mat. Breathing here. Then we'll gently lift up our chest and shoulders, pressing down through the forearms into a Sphinx pose. Shoulders back, head lifted. Keeping our legs planted to the mat, allowing our womb, our stomach to be rested onto the mat here. Then we'll release our head back to the mat. Breathing here. Then we'll bring our hands, pressing the hands into the mat. Palm of our hands into the mat. Then we'll lift up a little bit higher, extending the pelvis off the mat, lifting our chest, shoulders back. Again, still keeping our feet planted to the mat. Just really connecting into the lower back, to the base of the spine. Just feeling all that energy there. Breathing. Feeling the air, oxygen flowing from the base of the spine all the way through the chest and out the mouth. Breathing here. Then we'll release ourselves back to the mat gently. Releasing our forearms back to the mat. We can allow ourselves to be present here. Allow ourselves to connect to our body. Then we'll shift our weight back into our hands and go back into that child's pose. Stretching our arms out wide. Bringing our feet together to touch. Releasing our back again. This time, let's close our legs Bringing the knees together and bringing the arms back to grab a hold of our feet. And allow the arms to rest on the mat into this balled up child's pose. Just breathe here, allowing ourselves to be nurtured and held, allowing ourselves to connect to the mat, allow ourselves to feel safe. Then we'll shift our hands back up, plant them into the mat, coming back onto all four, untucking our toes on the back, pushing our hips into the air, and going back into a downward dog. Breathe here, walking ourselves out. Bend one knee, straighten the other, flatten the back. Really pressing against the mat as if you're creating some resistance. We're feeling the strength in our arms and strength in our legs with each walk. Feel free to release the walking and just feel yourself pressed it into the mat. Keeping that back flat. Breathing here. Fingers spread wide. Allowing the head to hang heavy. We're just an upside down V. Breathing in. Feeling the power and strength in our arms and legs. Turning our sensors on. And the next inhale, we'll slowly walk our hands back towards our feet. Folding here. If you want, just fold our arms, allow ourselves to turn into a ragdoll, allowing the head to hang heavy more. This is grounding our thoughts, grounding our mindset. Let's release our hands back to the mat. Come up halfway, flat back, tabletop, looking forward. Then release our hands back to the mat. Then we'll take swooping arms, inhale, reaching up, hinging from the hip, rising up, powerfully bringing our hands above our head. Bring it into a prayer mudra and then channel that energy down into our heart space. Taking a deep inhale, exhale, and releasing our arms out into Dasana. Our hands spread enough space in our arms, giving space to breathe. Legs about hip distance apart. Feeling ourselves deeply rooted into the mat, into our stance, into our wholeness. This is a mountain pose, so just feel strong and powerful as a mountain, unmovable, unshakable. Knowing that our body is mighty and powerful and holding us up here. Breathe into that awareness, breathe into that knowing. Just walk to the center of the mat. And here, we're going to sink low as if we're sitting in a chair, bend the knees, and then extend our arms straight ahead, creating a swoop in our arms, like a slant from the arms all the way to the back. Breathing here. Again, strong in our legs and strong in our foundations. Keep our legs about hip distance apart, but bringing the knees kind of close, like we're squeezing a ball in between our knees. Again, strong in our foundation, strong in our body. You squeeze here. Then we're going to bring our hands down together, close them into a prayer mudra, and then twist open, allowing this left elbow to hit that right knee. twisting open in the back. Still feeling strong in our body, strong in our foundations. Trusting our feet is gonna hold us up. Connecting to that spine. And if this is enough for you, feel free to stay here. If you want to take a deeper untwist, drop this left hand down to the mat and extend this right hand straight up, twisting more into that back. Breathing here. And when you're ready, release that right arm. And then we'll extend our hands back up into that chair pose, squeezing those knees together. Like we're holding that ball, strong in our body. Then again, bringing those hands down into that prayer mudra at the heart space. And then twist open, bringing that right elbow to that left knee, twisting open. Feeling ourselves deeply planted onto this mat, deeply rooted into the ground. And then again, if this is enough for you, stay here and breathe, or you can drop that right hand down and extend that left hand up in the air for a deeper twist in that back. And when you're ready, release that hand down and extend both hands up into the air again, reaching. And when you're ready, hands up from the hips and bring that energy, wrapping our hands around and back into the heart space. Taking a deep inhale, exhale, and releasing that all out. Back into Dasana, back in our strong body stance. Then we'll come to center and spread our legs as comfortable as you feel, pointing both feet towards the front of the mat. Then rooting ourselves into our stance, trusting our strong and healthy feet will hold us up. Then we'll extend our hands out to the side, allowing our hands to point in both directions, strong in our foundation. This is a star pose. Breathing here, chest lifted, shoulders back. Allowing every point of the body to be activated. And when you're ready, we're going to hinge from the hip, fold forward, diving down towards that mat. Allowing the fingertips to touch the mat, lining up to the toe tips. And then slowly begin to plant your hand down, bringing the whole palm of the hand to the mat if you can. And if this is enough, stay here and breathe. But if you'd like to take it deeper, allow your head to fold. Allow your back to fold even more. Bringing the head towards the mat. Releasing the mind, grounding the thoughts. Surrendering. If you want to walk your hands back so you can fold even deeper onto yourself, just breathe and listen to your body and see what feels good to you. Trusting that our strong, healthy legs will hold us up. Trusting our hands are planted and grounded to hold us up. We are safe and secure. Just take this moment and tune in to what feels good to you. Maybe with each inhale, see if you could just release yourself even more and more closer to the mat. Release the head to the mat. Just take a moment to be present and allow. And when you're ready, we'll hinge from the hip, rise back out. And slowly heel to our feet together to about a little bit more than hip distance apart. And here we will inhale, reach our arms up, and exhale, allow ourselves to squat down into a low squat. Releasing the hips down as comfortable as you feel safe. Breathing here if you want to rock yourself out, feel comfortable to rock yourself out. Just breathe. Feel yourself rooted, tapping into that lower tailbone. Bringing yourself close to the ground, opening the hips. Us in our strong and healthy legs to keep us standing strong in our power. And when you're ready, let's bring our hands to the mat and release ourselves to the mat into a comfortable seated position. And here we're going to do some seed mantras that connect to the root chakra. The seed mantra for the root chakra is BOM. So I'm going to play my sound bowl as we. The root chakra is LUM. So we're going to chant LUM 9 times when I strike the bowl. When you're ready, let's begin. Let's take a deep inhale first. And exhale. Let's begin. Long. Long. Lam. 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 Now just allow the vibration of that sound chant to just go into the root chakra, to integrate into the body. If you had your eyes closed, you can open your eyes Look at your fingertips. And at this time, I will bow to you. And thank you for clicking on this video and sharing your practice with me today. I hope this meditation was able to bring you in closer connection with your root chakra. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share my video with a friend. Until next time, peace, love, and wellness.